rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot, Head full of flies, so here come the clouds, They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost, Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up and they gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
All right, we are live. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all here tonight. Hope you're doing well, staying safe. We have Joseph Grohl in the house. Good to see you. Woo. Hope you're doing well. Glad you are here. Let's see, where's it at? There it is. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Thinking about everybody here the past couple of days. It's good to see ya. Glad you're all here. Can't believe it's Tuesday again. It's the last Tuesday of the month. And we are on the road to WrestleMania. This weekend is WrestleMania 2023. I believe it is WrestleMania 39 or 38, 39. One of them two. So it's going to be fun. Joseph says, just getting home from work. Well, welcome home. Just in time to see me. And we have Sausage in the house. Good to see you, Sausage. Hope you're doing well. Glad you guys are here. Appreciate it. What you gonna do, brother? Mean Gene. Hulk Hogan, Hulkamaniacs. But yeah. So, just gonna invite some folks up if they want to come up and chat. I'm just gonna send out that link. I am. Thanks. Hope you're doing well too. Yep, I'm doing good. And yep, I know NORA is live. Good for you. I'll send one to him. See if he's around. Send one there. Can't be no race WrestleMania without Hulk Hogan. Yeah, exactly. I'll do. I don't know if they're doing. I don't know. We'll see. I know. Jeez. Dave and Wolfie, hello. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see everybody here. Glad you're all here. It's WrestleMania week. I watched a little bit of Raw last night. Unfortunately, I fallen asleep. So I woke up in the third hour Raw. So I watched some of the promos on YouTube this afternoon. Got my picks here, but I won't go in details just yet. I'll wait until we get closer. No rights indeed. I couldn't wait. Seems like seems like it's been forever since I last saw you guys. I mean, it's been what? 8 days since we last seen each other? Maybe 7 days, if you don't count last Tuesday. It's been a whole 7 days. I missed all of you. I know, you all miss me too. I know. It's good to see everybody here tonight. I'm doing good, doing okay. Been busy. Warm up Wolfie's chicken dinner. Yum. I hope she enjoys that. The Redneck Connection, good to see you. Hope you're feeling better. Been thinking about you and Mrs. Redneck Connection, Mama Redneck. I did see you did a 3-hour live stream over the weekend. I was away, but I've been thinking about you. It's good to see you, as always. It's good to see everybody here. Appreciate you all being here, as always. So I did send some links out. If you're more than welcome to come on up, you can. And if you want to hang out in the chat, you can hang out in the chat as well. That's fine here. I laughed when you said you were bored on on Facebook. I did see that. That was a copy and paste. I seen that from somebody somewhere else. I just had to do it. That was a good post. Hello, woo boy. Woo! Hmm. Classic Nora. Yep, exactly. I got your attention. That's what I wanted. I should put it in my I should have put it in my community page. Hmm. I will one of these days. So you just never know. Nora is very unpredictable. I do what I want when I want and how I want it, and nothing's gonna stop me. It's just like a Dr. Seuss rhyme. I don't like green eggs and ham. Not on a plane, not on a boat, not on a train, not in the house. I can go on and on. Can I cook soon? Okay. Hello, Royals of the Round Table. Good to see you, Lisa. Hope you're doing okay. Thinking about you. I did see your video earlier. I am sorry to hear that, but it's good to see you. What are we cooking tonight, Ken? Better be something good. I might just come on over. Not sure yet. Okay. Expect Widow 24. Love and share. Good to see you, Christy Dot. Good to see you, Dot. Hope you're doing okay. Tell brother Pinky I said hi. The brain says hello. Hello, NS8098, man, aka CSX. Good to see ya. You're very welcome, Lisa. But yeah, it's good to see everybody here. It was a rough weekend for many across the southern U.S. Um, I want to send my thoughts and prayers to everybody affected by the severe weather over the weekend. I did watch the coverage on Friday. Silver City, Rolling Fork, and many other areas impacted by severe weather over the weekend. We had the high winds. Um, there's going to be a video coming out here within the next couple of weeks. Haven't really decided on when I'll release that video, but it's ready to go. But hi there,
Hello.
how you doing?
Not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Well, well, Dot's here. I'm going to leave.
Rude.
I just had to do it.
Rude.
Do you see what I'm using?
Yeah, I see that.
Made by yours truly.
I know the window looks fabulous, but
But what?
no, I don't know. I can't think right now.
Mm.
Hi, everybody. Joseph, woo! Yeah. Isa, give me a second.
Nice picture.
Well, thank you. I can't change it right now. My hands are full.
Understandable.
So
That's
how
what.
you?
How am I doing? I am doing great. I'm not Tony the Tiger. That's great.
I think they retired him already. It's
We're
gonna
going
be
to keep.
embarrassing.
We're going to be. What's the word? We're going to keep him alive.
That
I
makes
don't
one of
know.
us.
It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday now. You just never know what to expect here on the channel.
Well, it's funny because yesterday I told David it felt like yesterday felt like a Tuesday. Today just feels like a Friday now.
Hmm. Yeah. Hello, Seth. I did a reminder video, and the first time I set it up, I scheduled it for the wrong day,
I noticed.
and so I deleted it and fixed it. I couldn't change it. So there. I don't know. I'm still testing the reminder videos. We'll see. Going to a train show on Sunday. Well, you have fun.
Hope you enjoy.
So what's new?
Nothing really. Just trying to get everything together. Um, I was actually gonna do it on my time, but I'm gonna have to go back home for a bit.
Hmm.
My grandfather is not doing so well, so
Well, if you want privately, keep me updated on that situation.
I will. That's why me and David hasn't really been anywhere because we're dealing with that.
Hmm. Sweet. Looking forward to it. But I understand. Two different conversations going on.
Mm, you're fine. I can see your friend.
Good.
It's funny. I didn't even get a notification, but David was like, "How much streaming now?" Like, oh, I didn't get a notification, but
That's that's why I put the link in NORA time, just to let you know.
yeah, I don't get notifications for that either anymore.
How come?
I don't get notifications for a lot of things unless I turn on my other phone.
Oh, so that explains it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wrote you and it's like, oh, well, I know you've been dealing with some stuff, so I understand.
Yeah, it's difficult, but we're hanging in there.
Hmm. Now you give mom a big old hug from me.
I will.
Tell her that NORA's alive.
She knows, but David's auntie's here, so they're outside with her.
Okay. Well, if she watches on the replay, hi, Mom. It's good to see you. Big old hugs to you.
I'll tell her you said that. Give me 1 second.
Uh, so, I can't believe it. We're only, what, 3 days away from April already?
And it's
We're
pretty
all.
funny you said that.
I'm sorry?
I said it's pretty funny you said that. April 1st is literally my cousin's birthday, and they're going Easter camp this year.
They're going to be sick?
No, they're going Easter camp.
Oh, Easter camp.
Yeah, my family has this thing of having an Easter camp every year, but because of the pandemic and
Is it like uh,
yeah, my uncle thought that my auntie was kidding too, but no, she gave birth on April 1st.
interesting?
Sorry about that.
No, it's good.
Mom just saw she has lemonade.
Shit. And this is brought to you by Aceback Widow 24 Random Thoughts of the Night.
Oh, you guys can't hear Mom saying lemonade?
No, I cannot hear lemonade.
You guys could hear.
All right, Ken, you have a good one.
Bye, Ken. Hope you feel better soon.
Thanks for stopping in. Hercules. Oh, wait, that's a different movie. So, we are about 5 minutes away from basically I got this big old clipboard right here of my predictions. It's actually my homework. There's 26 pages right here that I printed off before the stream of basically of the whole WrestleMania wild card for the weekend. So T-minus 5 minutes. Yes, exactly, Dixie. Good to see ya.
Yeah, I just wanted to pop up to say hi and see how you're doing and how everybody has.
Well, I'm glad you come up here.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not that.
Don't be a stranger.
Well, see, if I was a stranger, I wouldn't be getting messages from you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You know why.
Mm-hmm. I actually reconfigured my setup down below because everything was all like a bunch of wired nest down here. So over the weekend, I actually took I got this big old long cord right here. You can't see it through you kind of see it. it's one of these cords, and I can probably go from here to way back there.
Right.
Well, I don't need all this wired mess right down below. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna carefully zip tie the cord. That way, it wouldn't be so much of a mess down below.
Besides zip ties, um, wire tape is good.
Wire tape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But if you're gonna do the wire tape, do it if you're gonna keep it there for a while. If you're just gonna change it up, the only reason why I said that because if you do use a lot of zip ties or even just like two, and you wanna move it, there's a possibility. I'm not saying you're one of them, but there's a possibility you could clip the wire itself. You know.
Mm-hmm. Saying about the zip ties.
Yeah. Because zip ties are good. As a person that was raised up, and it doesn't matter what kind of wires. As a person that was raised up with people that wires cars, like the speakers and everything. I did. Zip tie was never like a go-to because you can clip a wire just using a zip tie.
Okay.
And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for it, but oh well. That's why I say use wire tape. It's better.
Is it really expensive? Expensive?
Not really. There's some that's maybe like you can get it for like a pack for like $5. But if you want the um yeah, it depends on where you go to get it. You can get it from Home Depot, Lowe's. You can get it from Walmart. I think Walmart is a little bit cheaper.
Amazon.
Yeah, electric tape, same thing.
Okay.
The dollar store one I wouldn't recommend because it breaks easily.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Boro Fart. Good to see ya. You there?
I'm still here.
Okay. You were saying?
No, that's all I was saying. It just breaks easily. It's more messy with the dollar store one. You don't know where it's been.
Mm-hmm. I used to work in a dollar store. That's basically all I did. I mean, it's just a temporarily fix, just to make it much
Look,
neater, just a little bit more neater. Because I got all this, I got all this going on. I was like, I can't do this.
well, it's on the dresser, right? Or a table.
Yeah, table, desk.
Yeah. If you put it in the back and you can use the wire tape and stick it around the backing, like how I showed you what I did with my wires with the desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Eventually, I want to go wireless, like wireless everything, including headset. Just get away from everything.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
It's on the agenda. Yeah,
Yeah, Dave's right. You can use any tape, but even Scotch tape for a temp.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think I'll. Yeah, I don't know.
So long as it works for you, you know.
Mm-hmm. Because that's the majority of what goes on. Is it's again, I don't like this setup. I don't understand why StreamYard has to do this. But every time you bump something, especially in a USB connection, you bump it, and then you basically drop. Your camera goes off and drop.
Mm-hmm.
That's what goes on during my live streams. Knock on wood, that hasn't happened lately. But
No,
nine times out of 10, that's what happens is, like I move my cord and something gets, um, you know, bumped and everything goes off.
you should if you okay. So if you wanna keep doing wires, get a. Actually, I'll send you a picture of it. So it's a USB port. You put. It's a wireless USB port. The only thing you gotta do is put, of course, the USB inside your laptop, and then you can put the port anywhere else.
Okay.
You can stick it to the wall, and you can use the USB on there, and it wouldn't be in your way.
Okay.
That I think is like $50, give or take. But I can look for it and send it to you.
Okay.
But I'm
This
gonna
is
go.
this is the setup I got right now.
Yeah. So you see how you have that USB port right there?
Mm-hmm.
There's a wireless one too.
Okay.
I can send that to you. I have it in my Amazon account.
Okay.
And it also has an adapter where you can even put your headset in.
Okay. Sweet.
There is some, but it's pretty expensive. Headsets with the mic like yours. That also uses a USB.
Okay. Yeah. This headset's actually a hand me down.
Yeah, it still works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's nice to have younger siblings, right?
right. Not really. It's good to have older siblings
Well,
because of the fact that they get the coolest stuffs.
not me.
Well, I have two older brothers. Remember that.
Well, I mean, if I count you, if I count Pinky and everyone else, yeah, I do got older brothers and sisters.
Yeah, that's right. But me and Pinky is like only a few months older than you. Oh, yeah.
Check your Facebook, okay?
No, Wolfie said, check your Facebook.
He is Amazoning it. 60. Okay. All right, Woofy, thanks. I'll definitely have to check that out. He sent me some magnetic clips for the wiring.
Mm-hmm. That works too.
Cool. Appreciate it. Sorry, I'm bad. Just got a phone call. That's okay. Welcome back.
Okay, little brother. I'm gonna go make dinner.
Okay.
Thank you
What,
for having me up.
You're welcome. Appreciate you being here.
Okay.
What are we having for supper tonight? Anything special?
Chili dogs.
Chili dogs? Seriously?
Yes. Did you see what I sent you last night?
Yes. And I said, yum. What
Yeah.
was that? What was that?
Ribs with eggs and mashed potatoes. Yes, Mama made
Seriously?
ribs.
Well, okay. If mom made it, then I'm going to give it a green light pass.
Yeah,
If you or Pinky made it, then well, then that's another story for a different day.
no. Okay. Number one rule here, and I'm gonna say this. Number one rule here: ribs does not be made by me or David. Only Mom.
That's your that's your specialty.
Oh, Mom makes better ribs than freaking stores.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of picky when it comes to ribs.
Oh, so am I. So am I. But oh my god. Put it this way: I tell David we're buying at least 3 racks so Mom can make it for one day.
Now, how do you eat it? Do you eat it like pretend this is the rib? Do you just like eat like this right off the bone, or do you do like me and eat the meat off the fork with or you use a fork and knife off the bone?
But, excuse me? What do you think I look like? I'm American? I'm sorry, it's off bone.
Well, yeah. I'm just picky, okay? I mean, why does ribs have to be slathered in barbecue sauce? Then it's all over your hands, and then you use this much napkins just to wipe your hands off. I mean, okay, maybe it's just my philosophy, but
Okay, I'm not a messy eater when it comes to ribs, but still, why would you use napkin? You're supposed to lick it off your fingers.
I'm not a cat.
Somebody help me, please.
Well, I'm Nora. I'm Nora, okay? And I bet you there's somebody out there that does the same thing. And if that person's watching this stream, make sure you comment down below. I want to hear from you.
I'm a Hawaiian. I eat with my hands.
I mean, I eat corn on the cob with my hands. I eat a lot of things with my hands. Not everything. But moving on to a different story.
Okay. Yeah.
For
You're
those who know, well, you know. Lisa, if you don't have barbecue sauce up to your eyebrows, you aren't eating those ribs right. Yep.
mm-hmm.
Especially with wings. I do not like uh it's just I prefer bones over actual wings. I'd rather eat chicken nuggets over wings because it's like basically that's basically what it is. It's just chicken nuggets. I'm Nora. I'm weird, okay? I'm sorry.
Not saying a word, little brother. Not saying a word. I'm behaving today.
Well, this is definitely a conversation that we need to have next time.
Uh huh.
I can see Pinky just shaking his head. She's like, Nora, brain, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. He's like, dear Lord,
Okay.
please help this young man of mine.
Need to check confidence levels.
Okay. I have to get going. I talk to you guys later.
Okay,
Bye.
have a good one. Thanks.
You too.
Yeah, there's a little interesting tidbit. I don't know if that works or not. I don't know. So we have opening day tomorrow already. I can't believe that. I just can't believe it. There was a baseball team that did a 26 scored 26-1. That was over the weekend, I believe it was. But anyways, I don't know how much longer I'll be live here tonight, but like I said, we are on the road to WrestleMania. WrestleMania weekend is this weekend, of course. I'm looking forward to it. Watching baseball is worse than watching paint dry. Yeah. San Francisco versus Yankees at 1:05 Thursday. I would like to watch Cleveland. I would like to watch the Indians play. Yes, I said it. Wolfie, my girlfriend, says the same thing. Well, that's how I feel about hockey. I'm just not too crazy about it. I've been to a few baseball games, watched the Mudhens play, Toledo Mudhens play. Last year I watched him play. They lost. But it's always fun when it's fireworks night. I only watch hockey and rugby, the real men's sports. Love hockey. Well, I love wrestling. It's entertainment. But it really bugs me when I don't get around to watch it as much, especially Raw and SmackDown. Mysterian, hello, good to see you. But yeah, so like I was saying, I did watch a little bit of Raw last night, the third hour. It looked pretty good. Should be a good weekend coming up for WrestleMania. It's that favorite. It's like, for those of you who don't know, WrestleMania is like the Super Bowl of football, or the Daytona of NASCAR. So So, yep, I need to watch SmackDown from last week. Should be a lot. I do like your picture, Shane Bieber. He put on his baseball card, and fun fact, he goes not related to. Oh, true. So, it's great to everybody here. Appreciate it. Don't know where everyone else is at tonight, but it's fine. Glad you're all here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick, get it done over with. Like I said, I got the stack of papers right in front of me. Should be a good WrestleMania the Saturday and Sunday. WrestleMania 39, 2023. So this is my predictions. Again, this is just what I'm thinking based on what I've been watching and who I like. Well, everybody's good. First of all, some of these are split right down the line because they're 50-50. So go ahead and go here. So we got first of all, I really don't know who's going to win the Royal Rumble on I'm sorry. So I don't really know who's going to win the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. I don't know why they're doing it before WrestleMania. I understand because WrestleMania is going to start at 8 o'clock and probably last until till about 11, 12 o'clock midnight-ish, which I always enjoy long pay-per-views. The Royal Rumble was long, lasted until almost midnight. I know they had the post match afterwards, kind of like what AEW's doing. So. Baron Corbin to win. Is he having a match, or is he part of the? Or is he in the Andre the Giant Battle Royale? But so we have Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio, father and son duo, going to be matching up. It's been going on for a long time now. He might be in the Battle Royale. Okay. Um, this one is kind of 50-50. We have Rey Mysterio, a Hall of Famer that's going to be inducted into the 2023 Hall of Fame this year, Friday night, right after SmackDown. So I would like to see Rey Mysterio win over his son Dominic, but I really think um, Dominic is going to win just because of what's happening. Um, but I would like to at least see Rey win just to get the feud done. I know it's not going to be over with. It's the classic match where they would just keep on going and going and going. So I really like to see Rey win that match. So not too sure about the men's WrestleMania showcase match. We have Braun Strowman, Street Profits, Alpha Academy, and the Viking Raiders. I'm assuming they're all going head on with everyone. Braun Strowman and Ricochet are good, and I'm gonna go with the Street Profits only because I like them. Alpha Academy. There we go. How you doing?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good.
We talking wrestling over here.
Mm-hmm.
I was just recording. I literally was just recording, and I was like, Nora sent me a link earlier, and I haven't talked to him in a long time. I'm just gonna jump in. I have no idea what he's even doing. I didn't know if you were up here, who was up here. I went right from OBS to N.O.R.A. Hi, Nora. How you doing, buddy?
You doing? Good. It's WrestleMania week. Of course,
Bro, I'm
we're
stoked,
talking
dude.
wrestling.
You
This is
stoked?
the one night of the year where we're talking wrestling. And if I'm boring everyone in the chat, I'm very sorry. But this is the Super Bowl of 2023. You know, this is bigger than the Super Bowl.
Is this your favorite pay-per-view of the year?
Yes.
Is it?
That and Survivor Series. Only because I started watching. My very first pay-per-view was Survivor Series. No, take that back.
Damn
what's
it.
that?
We're starting to stream out with a lie? Is that what you're doing?
Well, Survivor Series weekend. So what was that NXT pay-per-view before Survivor Series? War Games. So I watched the very first War Games that weekend.
Gotcha.
So I bought the $9.99 pay-per-view, originally the whole WWE network, on that day of the pay-per-view.
You didn't start watching pay-per-views till the network was out?
See, I started watching it, and so my first WrestleMania was when they were on Louisiana.
My first WrestleMania was, let me think, number 1. Isn't that crazy? I'm old. I'm a lot older than you. There was WrestleManias before you were alive, so that makes sense, you know. But mine was number 1. I was like 8 or 9. It happened. I just was starting to get into wrestling. I didn't really know WWE that well, or WWF at the time. I watched fucking, you bet your ass, Wolfie. Doing good, Wolfie. Doing good, brother. So I used to watch World Class Championship Wrestling, ICW, and AWA. So ICW was known for, hey, Lisa, how you doing? How you doing? Fucking, he's still in public. Thought he was arrested. Oh, how you doing, Gaffa? No, not yet. 48 years running, knock on wood, not arrested yet. So I used to watch ICW. ICW was weird. Abdul the Butcher, Iceman King Parsons, Too Cold Scorpio, young Too Cold Scorpio was wrestling back there then. And then some of the guys that washed between the two of them, Iceman King Parsons wrestled for both AWA and ICW. The missing link was ICW as well before he got killed. Not got killed. I'm thinking Bruiser Brody. Missing link was also there. Excuse me. AWA. You saw the Andersons, Tully Blanchard, Flair once in a great while would come into the territory, I think. Kind of more people that became bigger names because they ended up in NWA later. And then World Class Championship Wrestling. I used to watch wrestling from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. on Saturday nights with my grandfather. I lived across the street from my grandparents. My grandfather would come over like 10:30. I'd go over every week. Once in a while, one of my younger brothers would come too. We'd go upstairs in my grandparents' bedroom. They had this big bed, and my grandfather would sit on one side of the bed with his ashtray on the nightstand, and then we'd sit like in the middle of the bed, and they had a TV. The TV, it was like a 19-inch TV. It was color. We were impressed because it was color, and excuse me, my grandmother would bring up sodas and make popcorn, and she'd make snacks, and my grandmother would sit in her chair next to it, and she would watch it. She didn't care a shit about it. She just watched it because we were watching it. But she got us snacks, and we'd sit in their bed for 2 hours and watch wrestling. Usually, if my brothers, I never fell asleep. I loved it. My brothers would fall asleep sometimes. My grandfather would carry him home, and I'd, walk home, and we'd walk us across the street. We lived at a dead end at the bottom of a hill, and that was my intro in wrestling. And I say the three different ones because there was an hour of World Class Championship Wrestling from midnight to 1 in the morning. And that was the one you wanted to watch because Abdullah the Butcher also wrestled there. The Von Erichs were huge there. The Fabulous Freebirds. I was a huge Michael P.S. Hayes and Terry Gordy fan as a kid. Big time, And that's what we watched. And depending on the week and depending on who they got a tape from, I would imagine, it would either be ICW or AWA in the first hour, and once in a great while, NWA. But that was rare. Like, the NWA one's on this week,
Isn't
that
National Wrestling Alliance?
Yeah, it's still around. Yeah, Billy Corgan, I think is what his name is. The guy who owns it now. The guy from Smashing Pumpkins owns it, I think. But yeah, I was just. It's funny you say it because I was watching the clip earlier from there. And Tyrese is wrestling for them again. Him and EC3 were tagging up this week. I don't know. But then Saturday mornings, I discovered there was wrestling on Wrestling Challenge or whatever it was, Superstars, whatever. And I started watching this new federation called WWF. And the production value was so much better. It was so much better. And I heard about this big event, WrestleMania, and I said to my grandfather, "Can we go? Can we go?" And he was like, "No, we can't go because it was in wherever. It wasn't even anywhere fucking near us, and it was expensive as shit." But we had to wait. Back then, it was 6 months from the time anything happened until they released it on VHS. So 6 months down the road after it happened, I checked every weekend. We'd go to the video store and I'd check, and they finally got WrestleMania at the video store. And I remember watching it with my grandfather. And I remember I was so impressed because, like, we watched the Saturday morning one. You didn't see too many big names. So we were watching this, I was blown away. I remember being blown away. To this day, he's one of my favorite people in the world. But being blown away as a kid at King Kong Bundy. Because I remember Gorilla Monsoon, I think it was, Lord Alfred Hayes saying that he looked like it was Jesse Ventura saying he looked like a human drive-in screen, movie screen. And I remember that being so impressed by that because he was so wide, But yeah, crazy, man, absolutely crazy, crazy stuff.
I mean, you had to wait 6 months for a pay-per-view, and today I could watch it again tomorrow on the WWE Network or on Peacock. I'm still calling it the WWE Network, even though it's on Peacock. I agree.
All right, hey, if we're gonna talk wrestling, let's do this. Can we pull up the card? Let's talk about the matches.
That's what I was doing when you came up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just jumped in. I'm sorry. All right, let's continue on. I you know how I am, man. You just gotta tell me to shut up. Just tell me to shut up.
So, as I was saying, I'm gonna pick Ray over Dominic over the weekend. I know Dominic. I know he's a Hall of Famer, and I'm, like I said, I'm 50-50 with this. I mean, is Dominic, or I'm sorry, Ray going to be done? Is he really hanging up the boots?
Well, I don't know if he is or not, but I can see. I look at it like this, man. If I was a wrestler, and my oldest son Noah was now getting into wrestling and becoming a wrestler, right? I would put his ass over, especially if I had a long, beating Rey Mysterio is still a big thing. He'll always be a huge star, and he's pretty. It's pretty impressive. When I watch that guy, he's my age. You know, I think we're the same age. I think he's 48, and I'm just like I watch him, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like I hold my back when I get up off the couch. You know, sometimes I stop halfway up the stairs, just to look around. No, but it's pretty impressive. But I think he's going to give his son the rub. I think that Dominic is going to go over on Ray. I don't know if it'll be clean or not. You know,
it better be a good match, not a DQ. I mean,
I'll be disappointed if it's a DQ. I won't be disappointed if Ray goes over or if Dominic goes over because it's a father-son thing. I see the father pushing the son, but I can also see the father winning because it's like you were saying, it's Hall of Fame weekend. What's up, Anomaly?
I don't know. It's just we've seen this going up in March before they even said it. I mean,
I think
even the three of us were talking in our little group chat saying, "Yep, that's going to happen."
I think that so I'll give you my idea what I think is going to happen. I think Dominic's going to go over. I think Dominic's going to go over. It may be some cheating by Rhea Ripley. I'm not sure, but
Mommy's home.
But yeah, but he I think it may, but maybe not. I think it might just be a roll up or something like it might not be cheating. It might just be that Ray gets distracted. I think that Leah's this is my prediction. I think Leah's gonna try to interfere, and I think that either Ray's wife or his daughter Aaliyah are gonna stop her. And that's going to distract him, and he'll get a roll up or something. And Dominic will go over cleanly, but with a distraction. But I think that one of the Mysterio ladies is going to get involved to stop Rhea or it'll tangle with her. That's what I think.
Kind of like what we saw at the Royal Rumble when Beth Phoenix came out to help Edge.
There you go. Yep. Something like that, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to see no disqualifications this weekend.
How many matches have you gone through so far?
Just two.
What were the first ones? The first one.
The first one was Dominic and Ray.
Oh.
I mean, I got 26 pages right here. I printed off.
So you've only gone over one match so far.
Well, I already pre-circled and made my matches. I just didn't release it to you guys.
No, but I'm saying what you've talked about. Because if you already talked about one, I was going to tell you what my pick would be. But if that's the first one you talked about, then let's continue
on. So what is this men's WrestleMania showcase? Is this Braun Strowman, Ricochet versus Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus the Viking Raiders? Or is this Braun Strowman, Ricochet, and Street Profits versus Alpha and the Vikings? Or just all three?
I think it's a 4 versus 4. I think so. I don't think it's. I don't think it's It's those tag teams. I believe. I think that's right. But let me see if I can look it up.
I'm picking Street Profits.
What are they calling it again?
Yeah. The
what are they calling
WrestleMania men's showcase match?
What is the men's? I heard they're bringing back the original
Andre the Giant.
No, that's going to be Friday. Let's see what the showcase match is here. Let's see. So it looks like it's a 4-way dance. It's Braun and Ricochet versus Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus Viking Raiders. So it is it's a 4-way. Let's see.
I don't know. I like Braun Strowman.
It says they're fatal 4-way tag matches. So that means when you're eliminated, you're out, right? And it continues on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what this is going to be according to this.
Okay. Then I pick Street Profits. You got to go with Montez Ford and
I think that that's good. I'm glad that we're not just agreeing on everything. I think it's going to be Braun Strowman and Ricochet. They brought Braun Strowman back. They weren't really sure what to do with him. They just knew they wanted him back. They didn't want him anywhere else, really. Ricochet's needed something for a while. This is a great rub for him. Strowman is beloved by the fans. Everyone looks at Strowman. They've called him the monster among men for years. So people look at him like he's actually a legitimate monster. So when you jump somebody and tag them up with him, it gives them much more credibility right out the gate. That being Ricochet. I'm going to shut this light off. It's driving me nuts. That being Ricochet.
Is it going to be a disadvantage because we all know what Braun does? He runs through everybody, knocks everybody out, and that's basically the end of the match.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm not sure. I think he'll do that, but Raiders is a bold choice. The Raiders, they were putting over like monsters for months, and now the Raiders have lost cleanly quite a few times lately. But they might. I mean, they could win, Joseph. It's not a bad pick. It's just not my pick. So my pick is Strowman, Ricochet. I think that they're going to be the next contenders for the tag straps. I think that's what they're pushing them for right now. That's how I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, your pick's not bad though. If I had to pick, if someone said, "Is there another team that you think might be the team?" That you're right, it would be the Street Profits. Here's my take on it. The Street Profits are very, very well established and loved by the fans. All right.
Yeah.
Either one of those guys can go solo, and together they're an amazing team. They're really the Street Profits. A year ago, I was like, these guys are fucking clowns, you know? And now, legitimately respect those guys. They're awesome wrestlers. They're both great. And it just took time for them to not be it. WWE used them. They had these gimmicks and they just exploited the hell out of the gimmick. Oh, we want the smoke, and they would just dance, and it was the solo cups. And I think you're going to see them get away from that eventually completely. And
wasn't that Vince McMahon's idea?
I'm sure it was. I mean, every dumb idea is usually Vince McMahon's idea,
I had to throw that in there.
No, but you're probably right, though. I mean, I think the only idea that Vince had that was good. You really what?
I mean, I don't know.
No, what did you say? You cut out.
I really like that. I don't remember what I was saying, but I really like the we want this mode, and I just for some reason I always enjoy their promos, even the just the off matches, where they go like yeah.
Right. Well, don't get me wrong. To me, it wasn't like very appealing to me. Like I wasn't like but I didn't dislike them. They weren't anything special to me. You know what I mean? They were more of okay. I'll give you a comparison. Okay. I'll give you a great example of another tag team that was more show than it was, like about their skill. These guys have transcended what Enzo and Big Cass couldn't. Enzo and Big Cass were always the mouthpiece with the big brawn guy, the little guy who gets ragdolled around, and they split them up. And when they split them up, they destroyed them because they couldn't stand alone. These two guys can stand alone, and they quickly. Yeah, they still do all that stuff. What I'm saying is, I think you're going to see them progress away from it because they've proven themselves. So these guys have been given the opportunity. They've proven themselves. They're great wrestlers. So they definitely could win this match. I think that at the end of the day, I think it's going to be Strowman and Ricochet. But I will be just as happy if the fucking Profits win. It's just this is not my pick, but I would be happy. I like them a lot. They're a great team, and I really hope.
I mean,
what's up?
I mean, like I said, I mean, this should be a great match between the four. I mean, they're all good teams, I mean, but I have to be with the fans and to say Street Profits just because that's just the people I enjoy watching.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And of course, I gotta go old school with Braun Strowman. You're gonna get these hands, and how he was. I'm glad he's back with WWE. Him getting released was probably a big mistake on their part, but you know, if they use him the way they want him to, then use it. Just don't have him was like that one guy. Um, Basically, there's no creative control right now. Um,
Not
I know his
Ryback.
mentor. I know his mentor's split.
His what?
His mentor's Scarlet.
Oh, yeah.
What's his face?
Karrion Kross.
Yes, there's no
Well,
creative
he's
control right
faded,
now.
right, and he's faded into obscurity. I mean, give me a break. You brought the guy back, and they've sucked. This whole thing has sucked. They brought him back. It sucked. They brought Bray Wyatt back. They've done a couple of cool things, but that sucked so far. He's gone. He's disappeared again. And who's the other one they brought back? Did they have Dexter Lumis? So, like, they sat in limbo with this fucker forever. You know, it's ugh. All right, 2 questions for you. Should have done this in the first one. It's okay. 8-man tag match, 4-team, fatal 4-way. Who's the best wrestler in the match? And what's going to be the worst part about this match? Go ahead, chat. Chime in. Who's the best wrestler in the match? You guys let us know what you think, too. Yeah, what do you say, Nora?
Are we talking about the basically? Gosh.
What do you think the worst part of the match is going to be? Whatever it could be. It might be anything. It could be the referee falling down and ripping his pants. I don't give a shit. What's going to be the down, the low point in the match, and who's going to be?
If that's, I don't want to see the referee getting taken out. That's like the main event card.
Yeah, right.
Like a elimination chamber.
Right.
I
can tell you what the worst part of the match is going to be. The fact that Valhalla's even out there. That's going to be the worst part of the match. All right. We all know it's Sarah Logan, man. Just because she's married to one of the Viking Raiders doesn't mean she gets to call herself fucking Valhalla now and pretend like she has like mental powers. Piss off.
Is that her new name?
Yeah, that's what they call her now. Valhalla. That's her name. Yep.
Why?
Yep. And she's like doing some mind control shit the other day in some match. I don't even fucking know. Like Ricochet. Mm-hmm. She's like staring at him and all of a sudden he's like gets freaked out or something. It's stupid. Don't play. No, fuck that. So Valhalla is gonna be the worst part about the match. But who is the best wrestler out of those 8?
I'm gonna be biased, but I'm going with Braun Strowman.
Really?
Just because he can steamroll. Roll everyone. I mean, we saw it last night.
Let me clarify my question. I think you're picking like who the best is of all of them. I get what you're picking. Sorry, what I meant was who's the best actual wrestler of all of them is what I mean. Who do you think is the best wrestler out of that group? And if you think it's Braun, that's fine. I think that some of those guys can wrestle a lot better than Braun. Braun's got strength. Everybody's got it,
I have to agree with Wolfie. Ricochet is pretty good.
Yeah, Ricochet is really good. I think Ricochet is the second best guy in the match. I think Chad Gable's the best guy in that match. I'll be honest with you.
You sure?
I would love to see. Oh my god, yes, Chad Gable's without a fucking doubt the best wrestler in that match. Absolutely, I would love to see him. I think he's going to get a push this year. I'd love to see that if he did. I think they're going to give him. I think so. I think he's going to get a singles run.
Otis.
I think Otis is fucked. I think they're putting him in the maximum male models, and I think he might feud with Gable. I'm not sure. Badass high flyer in WWE is not using him properly. That's true too. Chad Gable, if I can right. See, Wolfie? I mean, Chad Gable's pound for pound in that match. He's the best guy in that ring. Guarantee you. I mean, the guy's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. Oh, Ivar? I don't know. I mean, those guys, I don't know. The Viking Raiders are tough because there's nothing technical to them. It's just like throwing their body at you. But they're very impressive with their agility for guys their size. So, yes, I agree. I agree, Wolfie. I agree. All right, Jake, go ahead. What's the sorry, Nora? What's the next match?
Let's see here. So we're gonna go from the men's WrestleMania showcase match to the women's. So we have Liv
right.
Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Natalia Shotzi, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, and just announced last night. What's her name? Chelsea Green. No, hold on. I have to get on Facebook just to see because they
Chelsea Green is teaming up with because what's her name's gone, right? She's
yeah.
out. She's got another she's sick or something. Carmella. So Chelsea Green's teaming with and not Emma. Oh, Piper Niven.
Is that who it was?
Yep, it's Chelsea Green
Okay.
and Piper Niven.
No.
No.
Sonya Deville and someone else.
Oh, that
If you
what?
watched Raw,
I didn't.
yeah, um, yeah. Hold on.
Excuse me. All right, let's see. Here it is.
Hold on here.
All right, I got it right here. You're right. It's Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. So Piper Niven's out. It was Piper Niven and Chelsea Green won last week, and they said they were in the fucking challenge. And now that sucks. Piper Niven deserves a push. It's horrible. She's so good. She really is. Rousey and Baszler, Deville and Green. Wow. This match could not be a bigger pile of we got a bunch of women that we have no storylines for. Half of them can't wrestle that good. What are we going to do? Fuck it. Throw them all in one big match and we'll give them an extra bonus for being on WrestleMania because we feel bad because they're not that good or we're not using them that good, whatever it may be. No,
So
this is not a good fucking match, Nora. It's not a good match.
We have a former SmackDown Women's Champion, that's Liv Morgan. We have a former Raw, and we have two former Raw Women's Champions: Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey, and Liv Morgan.
Well, Natalia, wasn't she?
You might be right.
Natalia, I think Natalia has been Raw Women's Champion. I know she was Diva Champion. We still got to count that because that's what the Women's Champion was at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look it up real quick.
But while you look that up, I'm going with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
I think you're right. All right. So I'm going to give you my pick, and then I'm going to give. I think you're right. I think that's what they're going to put over. And I think that if I have to pick from these four teams, that's the team I'm picking too. So not only do I think that's who's going to go, but that's also my favorite to win. I think this whole thing's a shit show. It's a throw together. It's going to be a hot, steaming pile of garbage. I'm going to ask you the same question. What's going to be the low point in this match, and who's the best wrestler in the ring?
Well, if we're going low, Shayna's gonna do something, and it cause a disqualification.
Shayna, but it's a fatal four way. I think it said fatal four way, just like the men's. So
Yeah,
so
I don't know.
I don't know either. Listen, so Natalia has been the Divas champion, and she's only a 2-time world champion. She was the Divas world champion and the SmackDown Women's Championship. She won each one of them once, and she is a 1-time WWE Tag Team Champion with Tamina. That was recent. So she hasn't had many championships. She's in wrestling. She's what they call a good hand. She's someone that you can put out there with anybody. She can have a decent match. You know what I mean? So who is? So Natalia's the low point in the match, and Chad. Who's Chatsy?
Did I say Natalia? I meant Shayna Baszler.
So you think? No. I was reading Joseph's comment. Sorry, he wrote Natalia and Chatsy. I was wondering what that meant. I don't know if he was talking about if that's is that Shotzi or Chelsea?
Shotzi.
All right. Well, that's good. Because if it was Chelsea, I was going to have to drive to Connecticut and headbutt him. I just filled my tank
Well,
up with gas, Joseph.
Don't you
What's
have
that?
another channel? Don't you have another channel you could just
Make
call
him a
out
video.
on?
I could. Yes, I could do that. Oh shit. All right, so you think that Sonya Deville, is that what you said is the low point of the match?
Ronda Rousey.
Oh, Ronda Rousey, sorry. Oh no, Shayna Baszler, you said. Oh, it was
One of
Rousey.
those. Yeah.
So they're the low point in the match.
Somebody's gonna cause a DQ. You know how these women's matches are.
And who's the best wrestler in the ring? I know what you're gonna say.
Can I be Ronda Rousey?
No. Is that your pick? I thought for some reason that you were a big Liv Morgan fan. I thought you were gonna say Liv. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So is Liv your pick? Huh?
I mean, she had good promos and stuff. I mean, I've seen her. She's good.
Is that your pick for the best one in the match? Is Liv?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, good. I'm glad you were joking about Ronda Rousey. Thank you. Made me scared for a minute.
Well,
So
she is a former UFC fighter. Come on.
Wrestler. We're talking wrestler. Listen. A year ago, Liv would have been in the bottom 3 probably, but she's really improved a lot. I mean, a lot. Team name is, we're old, but we have good hair. You bet your ass, Wolfie. There's nothing back here either. It's all hair, folks. I'm really lucky. All my brothers, including my 2 half-brothers, started losing their hair at 16. Yeah, we'll go to Red Robin. All right. Worst part, low point of the match. All right, hold on. Best wrestler in the match. Oh, it's tough. Liv has gotten so much better, but Liv, when she misses big time. And if somebody misses her big time, she sells it big time, and I don't like that. That's her only downfall to me. I'm going to say best wrestler, technical wrestler in that match, Natty Neidhart. Crazy Eddie? Is that Crazy Eddie, the guy that did the deals? Crazy Eddie's deals? No? Is it crazy? Oh, is it that Crazy Eddie? Crazy Eddie's the guy at the Crazy Eddie's deals? Oh, tell me it's him.
He said, "Hey Nora Squirrel, do you remember Crazy Eddie at all? That's the next video I'm doing after WrestleMania wrap up."
Right, it's the next documentary he's going to do. I think this guy was he was a pitch man, right? Yes, that's him. His prices were insane. Yes, I know. I can't wait for this one. My boss and I talk about this guy all the time. I'm a sales manager, and that's exactly what we tell people is like, we're like, don't go out there and act like Crazy Eddie. We say that to people all the fucking time. It's great. My boss is gonna love this. I'm gonna love it. That's great. Okay, so best technical wrestler in the match, in my opinion, Natty Neidhart. I think Natty's gotten sloppy as she's gotten older, but she is wrestling family, grew up in the dungeon, been wrestling for 20 years now, right? I mean, it's a long time. She's got to be the best person in that match, hands down. Yeah, thank you. And any wrestler, you're right. I think you're right. There's some other girls out there that are really good. I'll be honest with you. We're talking technical wrestling and all that. I would put what's her name up there? Paige is really decent. She's back wrestling again. Soraya. She's actually. I mean, I don't know how she's looking in the ring now. She's been rusty, whatever. Bailey's fucking pretty decent. And fucking somebody who's well underrated, Ruby Soho, amazing wrestler. So, and Emma, if they would let Emma go out there and wrestle, Emma can go with anybody. Emma's a real good wrestler. WWE has mistreated that woman so bad. I was so happy she came back, and they've done nothing. They've shit on her again. But so Natty Neidhart will be the best wrestler in the match. Worst part about this match, what's it going to be? It's fucking Natty Neidhart. That's what it's gonna be. 'Cause she is boring as fucking tits, man. Like ridiculously boring. Excuse me. She's the best technical wrestler, but she does the same 5 moves all the time. She's like the female John Cena. She has no personality. You know, she kind of looks like a dude. She's got in her face fucking too much plastic surgery. She looks horrible. The whole thing. It's garbage.
Is she still a heel?
I don't even know. She's like the Mark Henry or Big Show of the women's division. You know what I mean? The guys who you didn't know week to week if they're a heel, if they're a face. You know. But so I'm going with her, and I think. I'll wait because I don't think anything big is going to happen in this match. I don't think. All right, go ahead. That's it. So my pick is I'm picking the Liv Morgan team. Natty Neidhart, best wrestler. Natty Neidhart, worst part of the match. Okay, sticking by that.
Okay. So we're moving on to Intercontinental Championship. We have Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and Gunther. Now, this is the one that I'm 50-50 on. Pardon me, okay, I like Drew McIntyre. He's my pick to win. But I really think Gunther is going to retain the title. That's my pick.
So you and I are 50-50 on this one, which is great. I love it. I also think Gunther is going to win, or Gunther, whatever. I think that I'm just going to call him the Gunt. I think the Gunt is going over. Listen, before Walter came to NXT, he was world renowned. He's huge in Europe. He was because he's a legitimate tough guy. He's legit, man. He's tough as they fucking come. He is. I'd say he's like the modern day Fit Finlay. Okay, that's how Fit Finlay got his name in this business. He's a tough son of a bitch. You know what I mean? He's just tough as nails. So if you start stiffing him, he's going to stiff you back, and they'll go stiff each other back and forth. He'll fucking punch you. He'll fight you. But if you hit him, you expect him to hit you back. And if he hits you, he expects you to hit him back just as hard. And he's a tough son of a bitch. Harley Race, fucking Meng, Haku, fucking guys like that, pound for pound, just tough as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, that's what Gunther is. He's the modern day guy like that. And he deserves a lot of credit. He came in as Walter. He accepted the name change they gave him, and that motherfucker worked his ass off, and went from a chubby dude who was just out hurting people, not really hurting them, but making it look like he was hurting them, to a guy who legitimately looks like he's killing people now.
How long was he the NXT champion?
I don't remember.
I don't
remember.
He really took
was
it
he?
like this, because he was the NXT champion for the longest time until before he came to the main roster. But he always goes, and he's still sticking to that promo. Wrestling is very sacred. This is the sacred ground.
So he was okay. I was confused. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry. Continue.
Because I remembering him winning it at one of the first NXT UK.
That's why I was confused when I was like, he was NXT champion. He was the NXT United Kingdom champion, which is now defunct, right? Not even a thing anymore. 870 days, longest reigning. So that's why I was confused. I was thinking NXT. I was like, I don't remember being NXT champion because he came in NXT. No, that's all right. When he came in NXT, once they dissolved the other one, or whatever. No, he was there before that. But anyways, I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna win. Who would I like to see win the match? But I don't think he's gonna. It would be Sheamus.
It's fight night.
Yeah, I think Sheamus. I'll be honest with you. I think Drew McIntyre is not. He's the worst of the three in the match, and he's not bad. He's not bad. He's just not. I think the other two guys are. I think Sheamus is in the zone right now with the fans more than McIntyre is. That's how I feel, and I think Sheamus is a He's in his peak performance right now. He's got a few years left in him, and I think he's in fucking overdrive to fucking end out his career with a bang. I feel like McIntyre is kind of the same way, but they've been mid-carding that poor son of a bitch for a while. It's not his fault, but he can wrestle. He's good. I think Gunther and Sheamus just a little bit better. That's all. But I think I wish Sheamus would win, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Gunther going over. Best wrestler in the match. It's hard to tell. Again, they're all very close. I'd have to say I think it's Gunther for me.
I have to agree with you on.
Yeah. And worst part about the match, I don't know if there'll be a bad part about this match. I think it's going to be a solid fucking match. The only thing that could be bad about this match, I think, is if they have Imperium interfere somehow. That would suck. But if they just have these three dudes going there and pound it out, I think this is going to steal the fucking show.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Real quick. Good night, Joseph. Thanks for being here. Wish you could stay longer, but I know.
Listen, hey, you start doing spelling tests every Friday, all right? We're going to work with you. I still don't know what you're trying to spell over here. Fuck it. It's okay. All right. Back with the WrestleMania review. Good night, Joseph. Good night. Hey, I bet you fucking Joseph's got Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling sheets on his bed. Anybody want to bet? I'll bet you. All right.
So the next one. Next one. We got Demon versus Demon. We got Finn Balor versus Edge. Now, this
so
one,
mm-hmm. Uh-oh. What happened? Shit. N.O.R.A, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
What happened?
Oh, I'm froze up on the other end.
I thought I froze. I thought nobody could see me. I'm just like, fuck. What the fuck? That part, I was like, I better shut the camera off. I don't know what's going on.
StreamYard does this for time to time, but I'm completely frozen, so I hurried up and get on the mobile.
Gotcha. All right, man. Well, I'll chat with you. I'm going to shut my camera off just for a second. I got to go in the other room, but I can still talk to you when I have my headset on. So, shit. What are we talking about?
Demon versus Demon.
Demon versus Demon. Oh, man. All right. A couple of cool things about this match. They're both going to be accompanied to the ring, right?
Yep.
Damian Priest is coming down with Finn Balor. Finn Balor is going to be in full demon. You know, they gave that. We knew that anyway, kind of. But they got the cat out of the bag on that on the in the promo where they had the demon flashing over his face. So that was kind of cool. Edge is obviously going with what do you call it? Like Brood style, you know. So that's going to be interesting. And I've been reading that Edge is going to be down to the ring, I guess. You read about this?
No.
What else coming out? Can you hear me?
Kind of, sort of. You're all robotic.
Am I? Hold on a second. How's that? Is that a little better?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I'm walking away from I'm in the kitchen. Allegedly, reports are that Gangrel is going to be coming to the ring with Edge.
Is he a former wrestler?
Hold on. There.
Yep, I'm here.
All right, sorry. I had to walk back in to talk to you again. I can hear you, but you can't hear me when I'm on the other side of the kitchen. Gangrel started a group called The Brood. It was Gangrel, Edge, and Christian. They used to come out in white button-up shirts. He was a vampire guy. He was the leader of the Brood. He's the one who brought Edge in.
Mhm.
That's how Edge became. That's when Edge. That was Edge's first gimmick. That's the demon he's referring to.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. I really like the Brood gimmick of Edge.
Mhm.
This is kind of really good. Two guys going head on head, but I really think Edge is going to win this one only because Finn Balor's WrestleMania history, especially with the Demon, is not very good.
Against the grain again. Can you hear me?
Kind of, sorta. I don't know if you're walking around. Is your Wi-Fi? What's going on?
No, it's just my headset's too far away from the computer. I am going with Edge putting over Finn Balor. These guys have become good friends, I believe, and I think that Edge is getting toward the end of his run, and I think he's going to want to do this favor to put somebody else over, and that's I think it's going to be a hell of a fucking match. I think it'll be probably the second best match on the card next to the Intercontinental Championship match, and yeah. I think the worst part about this match is going to be if
Rita and Beth come out.
I was going to say if Damian Priest even gets involved. Best part about this match is going to be just seeing those two old school personas, and both these guys can wrestle like son of a bitch. So it's going to be it should be a great match. It really should. But so you're taking Edge. Okay.
Yeah, I'm picking Edge. I have to do the Hall of Famer. I'm biased. You must have fallen in the squirrel hole. Not sure what's up. So. Yeah, I can't hear you at all now. You must have frozen. Gotta love technology. I tell you, it's either me or someone else.
Oh, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
I lost you, I think, for a little while. Could you hear me?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to just get a little something to nosh on. Let's see. All right.
So moving on real quick.
Yeah, let's do it. What's next?
Brock, we got the Battle of the Giants. Brock Lesnar and Omos. I think Brock Lesnar can pull it off.
I think he's taking a break for a little while after this match. And I think he's going to put Omos over as the new true giant in WWE. That's what I think. The best wrestler out of the two of these guys is obviously Brock Lesnar, right? And at the same token, the worst part about this match is going to be having to watch Omos wrestle.
The Battle
I
of the
hope.
Giants.
Listen, I hope it's Brock. I do. I just think that he's taking some time off. I've heard.
Go farm.
He probably. I don't know. Where his next adventure is going to be. But I think I don't think he's going to go over. And I think Omos. It's going to be a dreadful match. That's what I think.
Are we going to see the ring collapse?
Oh no, I don't think so.
No, you don't think
Maybe.
so?
They've done that gimmick so many times. I don't know. Oh, Wolfie. I heard he's coming, dude. I'm excited if he does. I love Gangrel. He was great.
I heard we're going to get a new championship belt too. That's another rumor I heard.
So you didn't see it?
Not yet.
Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can find it. I saw it.
Seth, we'll get to that in a moment.
All right, so yeah, so I mean, I think that I don't know what else you want to say about this thing, but what else is there to say? You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
what the fuck is this belt? That's not it. I just saw it. It's the winged. I'll find it.
All I know is I lost my mind when Gangrel showed up at AEW. LOL.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So you mentioned it earlier, but the next subject is Trish Stratus, Lita, and Becky Lynch versus Damage Control. We have two Hall of Famers, correct?
Yes.
Or just one? Okay. We have two Hall of Famers. Becky
I was
Lynch.
sending you that picture, so I was paying attention. I was just sending you that. That's all. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
We have two Hall of Famers, Becky Lynch and Bailey and Io Shirai and
Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai. Again, I like Bailey, but I'm going with Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, and Lita. Only because I like Becky Lynch. She's one of my favorite wrestlers. I like Liv Morgan, but overall, Becky is one of my favorites. She's been my favorite since day one. I really like her promos, how she does stuff. That's why I like her. She's really good on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since I first started watching her, she's like, "You think you're the man? Well, I'm the man." That was Vince McMahon promo, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like last night, how she got real upset. It's like Bailey, you haven't done this. Io, you're just a lackey, you know. Doing her true Irish accent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got the full. You know, number one, people don't ever piss off an Irish woman.
It's true.
I'm sorry, I had to say it.
Let's see. All right. Who do you think is the best wrestler, and who do you think is the worst moment? And then I give you my 3 picks. Not worst moment, but worst part about the match, whatever.
I mean, do I have to go with a Hall of Famer?
Mm-mm.
I mean, I don't know.
Who do you think's the best wrestler there? I can tell you who it's not. It's not fucking Lita. All right. Lita was great in her day, but every time Lita comes back, she gets worse. It's bad to watch now. She's not. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead. You pick Lita if you want. You pick Lita. It's fine.
Well, I mean, Trish is pretty good too.
Yep. Just fucking decent.
I don't really know,
Hmm.
to be honest.
Well, I'm just slopping down food. Sorry, it was a long day. I didn't get to eat. I think it's Bailey. I think she's the best one in the match. I think the worst part about the match is going to be, I don't know, it's a toss up. It's either going to be Lita fucking up or Io Shirai fucking up, or Lita and Io together in the ring fucking up.
Mm. I mean, I'm just winging it tonight because a lot of these people I've not seen wrestle this year. I'm talking about during the weekly shows.
Right.
You know, I'm very behind on wrestling, but I'm trying my very hardest to keep up with everything. That's
I
why
got you.
that's why I got 26 pages of paper from. But if it's WrestleMania week, I'm going to talk about wrestling, so I gotta get with the program.
Oh, we were talking about it earlier about how you like WrestleMania and Survivor Series. To me, my favorite one of the year is the Royal Rumble every year, but it's barely above WrestleMania. WrestleMania is co-favorite kind of, so I'm pretty excited about this weekend too.
I agree with you. I like Royal Rumble, but I don't like it how they announce these surprises. Oh, we have the Squirrel coming out. You know, we have a Hall of Famer named Squirrel coming out. Like, well, I don't want to know that because I like your one channel, the FU channel. You're like, oh wow, we have you're like really surprised. Whoa, Piper Niven. Whoa, Piper. You know what I mean?
I got you.
I want to be surprised. Just don't announce it like, yeah, we're gonna have Demon Edge versus,
Yeah.
you know, it's like them announcing the Undertaker coming out at WrestleMania.
Right.
You know, I like the surprise factor, the shocked factor.
Yeah, I agree, but I think they try to get some surprise. I like the style of the match. To me, I mean, they say it kicks off WrestleMania season. It really does, because you get a good peek on that night as to who's got the next rocket under them, and you get to watch them try to propel someone forward, and you get to see if it's going to work or not. You know, that's what makes it really interesting. And I think also what I like about the Rumble is that as you get toward Christmas and New Year's, a lot of stuff is pre-taped. The guys get to go for the holidays and everything, you know, and so it's you come out of a very boring time, a very boring 2-3 weeks of wrestling, you know. So kind of it's exciting to break that cycle too. But excuse me, yeah, I don't know.
I just hope Triple H is right. I want us to post Rumble, and he's like, "You're all going to be very surprised. This is going to be one of the best WrestleManias we ever had." You know, he's doing that gimmick. I don't remember what he said, but he's like, "This is going to be the best." This, and I'm thinking, I sure hope you're right.
So why don't what? All right, what's the next match you got? At some point between matches, we have to discuss who we think, if there's going to be any surprises or returns.
So the next one is the Raw Women's Championship. We have the EST Bianca Belair versus
Belair. Yep.
Asuka.
EST versus Asuka. Don't mind me, I'm just going to get comfy here. I'm
going with Asuka.
Yeah, Bianca Belair has been champion for a while now. She's a great champion. Another person who has turned around tremendously, and she really has. She's done a great job. I think that I used to not. I couldn't stand her for a while. I think the whole hair gimmick is stupid. I think it's dumb. I hate it. Um, but she's become a really good wrestler, and she's gotten so much better on the microphone. Doing a good promo. So I like Bianca a lot. I think she deserves where she's at right now and the run that she's got. But I think that she's going to lose the strap.
Do you think at any time Asuka's going to do the blue mist?
Yes. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Asuka goes to miss her, misses, hits the ref, and the ref disqualifies her, and she doesn't get the belt. Now that you mention that.
Well, that's just plain stupid.
Oh, it's a shit ending, but yeah, it's a shit ending.
If that happens, I'm gonna be like, what? I'll be all over the phone with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, you're watching it. You're watching it live, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, man. Yeah, we should chat during the fucking event. That'd be cool. We can, if you want, man. If you're the one you want to, we could set up like a private stream, and just hang out and watch it together. I'd be cool with that if you want to do that.
That would be nice, but I'm gonna be at a friend's house that weekend.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
No, I was just throwing it out there because I was sitting here watching it. All right, what's the next match you said? Oh yeah, that's right, Asuka. No, I'm gonna stick with Asuka. I think Asuka's gonna win. Yeah. I think Asuka's the. I think. Oh man. I think Bianca Belair is the better wrestler. Honestly, I like Asuka a lot, but I think Belair has really come around. I think she's the better wrestler now.
do you think Asuka going home, getting her paint, getting her mask? I mean, she's really changed her. She has a new theme now. Her songs changed. It's like a whole different persona of Asuka.
That's why I'm kind of thinking she might be the one who's taking this, but
I mean, she's still doing the no one is ready for Asuka, but I mean, at the end, it's going to be like who's mentally prepared.
yeah, it's true.
I mean, only way Asuka winning is she does the blue mist, and Bianca's blind, and she's go down 1, 2, 3. We got a new champ.
Right.
That's the only way.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think Asuka's gonna win, and I think that Belair's become the better wrestler, but I still think Asuka's gonna win, and I think that the low point in the match is probably gonna be. An appearance by Carmella. That's what I'm going with. Fucking Carmella.
Corey Graves.
You know what? Yeah, I think you're right. He's going to be the worst part of the fucking match. Listen to that prick.
Do you think? Okay, surprise, real quick. I want Pat McAfee to return.
Yeah, that'd be cool. He was there for the last pay-per-view. But he, I don't know what's going on. I know they just.
He has other commitments with other stuff too.
Right. Yeah, because they just extended what's his name's deal. Stu. They just extended Stu's deal, so there's that. Which means he's staying around, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So.
So the next on the card is undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and the Usos.
Oh fuck, dude, that's tough one.
I'm sticking old school. Okay, apparently, Los Angeles is where the dynamic duo of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens got their run.
Got their run? You mean?
Got their momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Where if you watch their little promo last night,
I got
You'll
you now.
see it. I mean, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn started saying, you know, I wish I could just play this on YouTube, but YouTube's all funny about copyright crap.
Oh yeah.
Um, but I mean, again, this is another tough one.
Mm.
The Usos are good, but they had it so long. It's like they're the bully of WWE. Him and Roman are like the bullies of WWE. And I would really like to see Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens pull one off on the Usos just to get under Roman's skin.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, we're going to see the family, the tribal family collapse, like what Cody said last week. There's
Right.
going to be no Usos. There's no going to be Soko, what's his name, and there's going to be no tribal chief. You know, last week promo really sold it all for me. But we'll get to there when we get there. If that's a hint.
Mm-hmm. It's true though. So let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right, cool. I think I'm taking the Usos. But I think Kevin Owens is going to turn on Sami Zayn.
You think?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Maybe not, but I could see him doing it to garner sympathy for Zayn, and that would push Zayn even higher. You know?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. So we go from undisputed tag team championship to
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown women's women's championship. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it's time.
I'm going with Rhea.
Yep. That's why I said Rhea.
Mommy's home.
Mm-hmm. I think Rhea's got this. I think she's going to get a run right now. I think she deserves it. She's done an amazing job in the Judgment Day angle.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's the better wrestler. I truly do. I don't think Charlotte Flair's that good.
I mean, I've not seen any good matches since 2019 WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, and Charlotte Flair.
Mm.
And Becky retained the titles to become the two-time Becky Two Belts.
Yep.
And what stinks is because they had the pandemic the next year. And, of course, she got pregnant, too. So she had to retain it or give up the title to Asuka.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Right.
But
What a good memory.
oh yeah. You ready to move on?
Mm-hmm. Worst part about the match? Charlotte Flair. Go ahead.
Do you think Rick is going to be there in attendance? Do you think he's going to get involved?
I know they get involved. They could be sitting in the crowd.
Do you think any
Front
of
row.
Judgment Day is going to get? Do you think any of Judgment Day is going to get involved?
No. If anybody's out there, it'll be Dom. But no, they're gonna be clean.
What about Dom's mother and sister?
That's all gonna happen in the Dom match, I think.
Okay. Now here's everyone's favorite: Seth freaking Rollins and Logan Paul.
Man. I think Seth's going over. I kind of feel like right now, Seth is due his comeuppance, and I say that because he jobbed out 3 times in a row to Cody Rhodes to put him over when he came back. He lost to Cody Rhodes with a fucking torn pec. Cody had the torn pec and beat him clean. Seth really has been a really good company guy. I think that Logan Paul is hot right now. For some reason, they're turning him heel. Doesn't make any sense, but yeah, I think Seth's going to beat him. I think Seth's obviously the better wrestler out of the two. So,
I mean, for Logan Paul being isn't he like a YouTube sensation? He's real big on YouTube, and I mean, again, I've not really seen him wrestle. I've seen him do a few things. I've seen, last week's promo. He did. Seth Rollins was like basically telling the crowd to sing that damn song.
you didn't see him in that in the Royal Rumble?
Oh, I did, but I can't remember. It's been that while.
He's really good.
I don't got that much of a photogenic memory on him.
He's really good.
I mean, I had seen last week's promo towards the end where basically they had a scrap match towards the end where they tried to get all these WWE wrestler wannabes, the security, they get, Adam Pearce and all them out there to try to break him up.
Yeah.
Just let them fight.
Yeah, let them fight. Let them fight. Come on. Kick back for a spell while we chat. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that I don't know. Who are you taking?
I'm doing Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I think Logan Paul could take a loss and they can make a difference. People like him because of who he is. Because he's a YouTube sensation. Him and his brother Jake Paul and him, and they both have. Jake Paul's doing boxing matches and shit now. It's cool. So I only got a few more minutes left. So I got to hit the hay because I get up early tomorrow.
Okay.
What's the next one, bud?
Well, the last two I got is Austin Theory, John Cena, and then the Universal Undisputed match.
I think Austin Theory's going over. John Cena's coming back just to do the favor.
I agree with you.
I don't know who the better wrestler is. Honestly, I think it's Austin Theory though. And I don't know. Worst part about the match.
Well, he's not going to have Mr. McMahon underneath his belt.
The worst part, I'll probably be having to stare at John Cena's bald spot throughout the match.
Then Undisputed Universal Championship. I'm going with Cody over Roman. But you and I know Roman's going to retain.
I'm going to take Cody. Yeah, I'll take Cody. I don't know. Tough.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't even know. That's gonna be a tough one. I I think Cody's gonna win. I think Roman's gonna slink away, and that's when he's gonna take his break. You know, take some time off. So
Mm-hmm.
but
Worst part is just seeing her looking like Ernest.
exactly. Oh shit, exactly. But all right. Well, let's talk real quick before I get out of here. Surprise returns. Who do you think is going to make a surprise return? Anybody?
Gosh, I don't know.
I think we're going to see a couple.
Are we talking about? Are we talking about Raw after Mania?
No, not about at Mania.
Okay.
Um, I think Alexa Bliss is going to return at Mania. And I think that Trinity Fatu is going to show up at Mania or the Raw after. For women, that's what I think. Huh?
Are we talking about?
Naomi.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I think she's going to show up too. For surprise men, there's a bunch of people they've talked about. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Randy Orton in some capacity and Big E. Those will be the two that I think for WrestleMania. After WrestleMania, perhaps Riddle's back. There's a bunch of people that have been out. Ciampa's missing right now. There's a bunch of them, you know. So who knows?
Are they on injured reserve
I don't know.
or just taken off? I know Big E and Randy's out for injury or whatever.
I didn't know what happened to Ciampa. The other day, I did read that he did have a surgery. Actually, I forget what it was for, but he's on his way back soon, so it could be any time. I don't know. I'm hearing maybe they might even reunite DIY, which would be kind of cool. Him and Gargano.
Any predictions for Stand and Deliver, or you don't care for NXT?
Shit, I don't even know what the matches are. I can't even think of them.
We got Schism versus the Academy. I'm with you. I don't know all the matches, but it's just, unfortunately, I won't be able to watch it until later on, so I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't either, and I won't be able to either.
We have the Australian versus Gargano.
Oh, yeah, I think the Australians are going over in that one, honestly. I don't know.
He just did a signing tonight.
What's his name? I can't think of his fucking name. Grayson Waller, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Do you have Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Follow him on Instagram. He actually does it. You can actually see it.
Really?
He's actually doing it live, so you can
Oh, no
actually
shit.
see it. You can actually see it.
Oh, no kidding.
So I mean, that gimmick is true.
Right. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Hey, what's up, Ken? Yeah, I don't know who's Braun Strowman fighting.
That's going to be in that WrestleMania.
No. Sorry. Braun Breaker. Not Braun Strowman. Braun Breaker.
I think that's going to be a.
Who's he defending against? Ah, shit. Who is he fighting? Is he fighting? No, he's not fighting Grayson Waller. That's Johnny Gargano. Who the fuck is he fighting? I don't know. I haven't watched much NXT, so I can't tell you. Oh fuck.
We have Grayson and Waller versus Gargano.
Yep.
It's going to be a Gargano versus Grayson, Braun Breaker versus Carmelo Hayes for the NXT title.
Oh, that's right, because Hayes doesn't have the North American anymore. The other guy's got it, right? Wesley or whatever. Yeah, that's right.
We have Zoe Stark versus Gigi Dolan versus.
That team just broke up. Right?
I guess.
Yeah, they were pretty deadly. Is that what they were called?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, they just broke up. That's what
Zoe Stark versus Gigi versus Tiffany Stratton versus N.O.R.A, Valkyrie versus Indy Hartwell. Now it's going to be a ladder match for the NXT Women's title.
This is that Valkyrie lady you were talking about. Yeah?
Yeah.
Where's she from? Is she new or? That's what I was trying to figure out from you the other day.
Oh, that's no, that's the girl from AEW. She used to be with NXT, but I guess she went to AEW. Well, we were talking about the other day.
Gotcha.
Fallon Henley versus Kiana James versus ABBA. Basically Fire and Desire. While they're smoking, and these two, ABBA and Fallon, basically squared off recently, and now they're best friends. It's like I watched their promo tonight. It's like, wait a minute, now they're like crossing arms like this and holding hands like this and wrapping things around their arms. It's like just a few months ago, you guys were beating the crap out of each other for the title. Now you're best friends.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love wrestling, buddy.
I know. So we got Isla Dawn, Fire and Desire versus Kiana James and Fallon Haley. We have Wesley versus Dragon Lee versus JD McDonough versus Isla. I'm sorry.
Axiom.
Dragunov versus Axiom for the North American title. We have Gallus versus Creed Brothers versus D'Angelo family for the NXT Tag Team titles. And we have Schism versus Chase University and Tyler Bate. I don't know.
Taking the Tyler Bate team.
Going with Alpha.
Over Schism.
Chase U.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember.
And I'm sorry if I'm boring a lot of people in chat.
I can't remember. I think Braun Breaker's going to go over. I think that Wesley will retain North American. I don't know. Was there a tag team title match? I can't remember.
We have the women's tag team titles. Fallon, Kiana James versus Ava and Isla Dawn. And then Gallus, Creed Brothers, and D'Angelo family for the NXT tag team title.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't paid attention after all that one on that brand.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I'm just kind
I
of
mean,
lost right now.
this is the reason why I start doing my live streams at 10 o'clock because NXT is 2 hours from 8 to 10. So this is why I do live streams at 10 o'clock. I know people don't like me going live so late because of their sleep schedule, but this is how it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I need to get back into watching NXT.
I need to get back in general watching wrestling because I feel so bad. How did I do for not watching wrestling?
Good, very good. Yeah, very good. Well, I gotta get off here, man. I gotta get to bed. It's
All
been
right,
good hanging out with you.
Thanks
Good
for
talking
coming up.
wrestle with you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having me. Enjoy WrestleMania, my friend.
Same to you.
I'll chat with you later.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. See ya.
Well, that was fun. So, again, I really appreciate you guys being here tonight. I hope I didn't bore you to death. I know not everybody likes wrestling, but this is kind of one of my favorites. And it's nice to come on here and talk to people like Squirrel, talk to people like Joseph Grow and Wolfblade and everyone else in the chat tonight. You know, it's nice to be able to talk about it with other people who enjoy the same thing as you do. Because when I first started wrestling, it's like trying to talk wrestling to other people, they just don't know anything and they don't really want to talk about it. But now I'm starting to find people who love wrestling. And how did I do without wrestling? Oh, hey, I was like you, Ken. I never watched wrestling. I didn't care for wrestling. Then one day I go to a friend's house and we're watching Raw, Monday Night Raw. I just kind of fell in love with it. I'm thinking, where have I been in all these years? It just grew on me. And now it's like, it's part of my routine. You got Monday Night Wrestling, Tuesday Night Wrestling. You got AEW on Wednesdays. Then you got SmackDown on Friday, plus the pay-per-views. So, it's, these are people who are out there putting everything on the line. Exactly. I mean, I could talk about the trains, but that's on another channel. But this is the one night of the year where I like to talk about wrestling because it is Wrestle Freaking Mania week. This is the biggest of them all. It's a showcase of immortals. It's like the Super Bowl, but bigger. So, but yep, you just never know what to expect here on the NORA channel. Like I said, we come here, have fun, forget about the world, and just have a good time. Laugh, joke, talk about wrestling, talk about this and this. Just have a good time. And really, it's been a great stream tonight. I'm happy with everything. Appreciate you all being here tonight. Thank you again for being here. It's kind of a mellow, chilled stream tonight. you know. So hope everyone's doing well. I know I'm repeating myself, but um, what did you make? What did you end up eating for supper tonight? What did you make? Did you make chicken noodle soup? Hmm? Face one. I just had to do that, Ken. You know me. Hello, Brandon. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I agree, Nightbot. That is a cool guy named Ken. Leftovers from the freezer, burger, beans, and rice. Yum. Sounds very delicious. I also had leftovers tonight, so don't worry. So I don't know where Mr. Wicked Xanny is tonight. I sure hope he's okay. I did send him a link earlier. He must fallen asleep or got busy doing other stuff. So sure hope he's okay. I haven't really seen him since Saturday. Are you doing anything tomorrow on your channel, Ken? I know you did a 3-hour stream on Saturday. But hey, if you don't feel like going live, I completely understand. Doing fine? Well, that's good to hear, Brandon. I'm glad you're doing fine. It's good having you here. It's good having everyone here. I can't believe I've been here for the whole 2 hours. Usually I go and take a little break and do stuff, but I've been here the whole night for you guys, so I'm a professional YouTuber, I guess. No. Not sure, don't dare plan for it the way I've been feeling. Well, I understand, Ken. I completely understand. Like you tell me, you do you. Take care of yourself first. If you don't want to go live, make a little video saying, hey, I'm not going live tonight. And then, yeah. See what happens Saturday. So I probably won't be live too much longer here. If I don't show up, I'm not many will care anyway. Well, I'll care. I've been thinking about you, honestly. I've been wanting to write you here the past couple of days. Like, hey, you okay? What's wrong? I've been checking your community tab lately to see what's going on. I've been checking the private chat too to make sure you're okay. I just didn't want to bother you because if you're sick or anything, you know. But I've really been thinking about you. It's really good to see you tonight. And that goes for everyone tonight. You know, it's great to have you all here tonight. I really enjoy seeing everybody here every week. I love interacting with all of you. I know there's probably about 3 or 4 or 5 people, depending on what goes on throughout the night, but I really am glad you're all here. It's just been me tonight, with the exemption of A Spike World 24, aka Christy and Dot, and we had Squirrel up on panel, but other than that, it's just been me for almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. So, you guys are keeping me going tonight. Thank you. So, you've been so sick. How sick am I? So sick. Oh no. Well, I hope you get better soon. Glad you made a doctor's appointment. There's a lot of crap going around right now. Ask Susan how often that takes place. I can guess not very often. I can know that for sure. I can't remember the last time I went to the doctor's either. Yeah, I know. Nobody likes the doctors. Not even Nora. Ooh, that's nice. It's a very nice belt. Hmm. Yep. And it's always cold and rubber gloves and never mind. There. Much better. So, you know, just let me know when you're going to the doctors, and I could say a quick prayer for you. I can do the Ken version of a prayer. Dear Lord, I can't do it like how you do it. So I don't want to scare any more people. I don't want to scare away any more people than I already did tonight. So if you know, well, you know. So. Well, guys, it's already 2 hours and 32 minutes here, and it's 12:33 Eastern Daylight Time. We have 4 people in the chat. Like I said, I did send out a link for anybody who was willing to come up. But I don't want to keep you all here. I know you all could have something better to do. So I think I am going to call it for the night, guys. I could go 3 hours, which I could. And if you want me to, I can go on. So you heard it from there. So don't want to lose you guys here. Am I still here? Am I still here? Yep, I'm still here. Cool. So, all right, Ken, the Redneck Connection. Have a good night. Yep, I'm still here. Glad you're able to come here and say hi, even though I know you're not feeling good. So, thanks for being here, Ken. Kisses, hugs. God bless everyone. I think I am going to be right behind you. You all have a good night. Thank you all for being here. Much love to you all. Be kind to one another. Be safe. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. Drink your soap. There's a lot of crud going around. And we will see you all on the next one. So, much love. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Wash your hands. Drink your soap. And so much more. Appreciate y'all being here. Until then, see you on the next one. Take care. Much love. And happy WrestleMania weekend.